finna tell you something right now, and I'm speaking to y'all women. I ain't even speaking to myself because I don't even roll like this. Let me tell y'all something. I'm tired of going in live rooms, strolling my TikTok and everywhere else, hearing these bullshit excuses why you don't have a man, can't keep a man, and how some man ran out on you and broke your heart, and this is why I'm celebrating, and da-da-da, and da-da-da, and da-da-da. Let me just stop you right here and tell you this. If you are not a good woman, you do not deserve a good man. I don't give a fuck about you can cook ramen noodles, Marie Caliber, macaroni instant cheese, and put a pizza in the motherfucking oven. That does not make you a good woman. Going to work and taking care of your kids and buying them Jordans and spitting out a baby X every 6 months and staying at home with your kids does not make you a good mother. A good mother is a provider emotionally, financially, and physically to her kids. A good mother keeps her legs closed. A good mother stops bringing new boyfriends and new friends and video chats around her kids every 3 to 4 weeks. A good mother stops hopping and bed hopping in everybody's husband bed and everybody man's bed, and she has some respect about herself.
Man, this lady is cooking these women, and I love it. I think we need to bring back shaming tactics to really hold these women accountable and put a mirror up to their face.
A good mother is not out here twerking all over the internet and putting her baby daddy down and making black men or men that help her create her kids look bad. That's what a good woman does. A good woman doesn't sit out here on hood public assistance and all of that and collect stuff from the government and go on Fridays and Saturdays and get her hair done and her nails did and go out on dates with men and demand those men to pay for expensive crab legs and all that shit. A good woman don't do that shit. So before y'all keep hollering, y'all a good woman, make sure that none of that shit applied to you. Okay? Some of y'all women got a lot to say, but y'all don't even know how to keep y'all ass clean. And I'm just being real. A lot of y'all request or got this qualification that you want a high dollar man, or he got to be making this and he got to be doing that, and you don't even have a job. You want a man that's making 6 figures and you don't even work at McDonald's. You want a man that's going to treat you like a queen, but you don't even know how to talk out in public. You loud and ghetto and talking and slanging and trying to fight everybody that bump into you in line. Who wants you? And I'm speaking to everybody, and I'm going to step on some toes. Nobody wants you. You are an embarrassment to society. So I'm not the one to condemn people. I am the one to make you want to wake up and see what you do not see, because apparently your mama didn't tell you no better. Some of y'all women need to sit your ass down and keep your legs closed. And y'all bringing these babies and these children into these up situations every day, all day, and trying to still control these men by getting children by. Don't nobody want no woman that keeps doing that. Your name is in the streets. Nobody wants that. That got any sense. The only reason you probably got Bobo, because Bobo needs somewhere to stay. Man, come on now. Think. How do you want a good man and you're not a good woman? And some of y'all gonna come at me and say, oh, well, that make me not a good woman because I'm on public assistance. I'm telling you, you need to get yourself together. That's what I'm telling you. And you've been on public assistance for 20 motherfucking years. Hell yeah, you fucked up. That's temporary shit. That ain't forever. And if you keep having kids and keep getting assistance from the government for them, you cannot afford your fucking kids. Excuse me, and this was real wrong.
This is what I wish we can see a lot more of. We really need to bring back shaming for these women trifling ways. And I'm glad this woman is speaking the absolute truth about it. Wish we can see more women speaking up. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, wow, this woman is 100% right. Who can disagree with her? Modern women can, the sisterhood. They don't like what she's saying. I hear on her page women are trying to get her canceled. Of course, there's always bitter women out there who will go far enough to push back and try to get women like her page deleted. But we all know why modern women online are trying to get her canceled, because she's basically doing what Kevin Samuels did. He held a mirror up to these women's face and they had to look at themselves. And this should give men faith and hope that there are still some good women out there that's speaking out like this. And check this video out here, guys, of a mother defending her son. I guess the son came to her and told her about a situation where he took a lady out on a date, and he heard through some mutual friends that she was talking bad about him because of the restaurant he decided to take her to. So he let his mom know about it, and mom didn't hold back at all.
Gonna take you to, what's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here, because I need you to understand what time it is. Right. A real lady is going to be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm going to wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't going to have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, correct, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying titties, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man, and once he gets to know you, and y'all vibing, and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
All righty.
Guys, I think this really is an example of how bad the dating scene has got when we got mothers out here got to get online to let other women know that they need to cut this mess out of requiring men to take them to 5-star restaurants on first dates. Like, this is just how bad it is out here. And what mom need to let her son be aware of is the fact that a lot of these ladies will date multiple men.
Do girls have rosters?
100%.
How does the girl roster work?
The one guy, girls always have one guy that they're like, if he asks me to be his girlfriend, for sure. And then they've got like a couple other ones that, they're fun. Like, oh yeah, he's really fun. Like, we have a lot of fun. So it's like 1 or 2 that they have really a fun time with. And then they've got probably 2 or 3, because, or depends on how pretty the girl is, that they just use. They use for drinks, they use for dinner, they use for trips. And so girls have probably about 4 or 5 guys on their phone that they make them think that like they're the only one.
I also admitted to having rosters. Was there a point where you were like that?
So when I started talking to my now boyfriend, I was talking to another guy, and he, like, I didn't want anything serious with him. I just liked the attention. I liked the dinner dates. I liked just hanging out with him.
Like, they got a roster of guys who do different things. They got guys who would pick them up, take them to restaurants. They got guys who would give them a ride to work. They got guys who will take them on dates. They got a guy who they call Uber Eats or DoorDash who will just order them food, whatever they want. So she definitely need to let her son know to not end up as one of the names in some young lady's phone as the guy who just only brings her food and order her food. And you know the Sisterhood didn't like what she had to say too. You saw nothing but insults up under the comments. You know they couldn't wait to call this man a mama's boy and this is giving me mom boy energy. But at the same time, these are the women who will say they want a man that has an excellent relationship with his mom. Oh, he gotta love his mama and all this stuff. As soon as they get a man that appreciate and love their mom, you know he's a mama's boy and all this kind of stuff. So a lot of guys are opting out just to use their passports to not even deal with American women. They are using their passport going overseas where they feel that the grass is a little bit greener. But I'm gonna stop this video right there. You guys drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my southern accent sister. You guys know I love her southern accent. She sounds like me. And also let me know what you thought of this mother who had to actually come out and defend her son after a date went wrong. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. I will see you in the next one.